Hello, everyone. Welcome to my podcast. My name is H.J. Sanli. I'm the writer of philosophical book Villains and Rebels. I'm an entrepreneur, a former athlete. I did boxing for about 12 years, and I am someone who's still learning how to talk into a damn mic. All right. So, honestly, I feel strange doing this. I'm not confident yet, not like I was in the ring, but I figured that if I can throw punches, I can talk right. So, here I am. This isn't perfectly planned show. It's not even a real episode just yet, more like an introduction. I just want you to hear who I am and where I come from and where I started this journey. I've been living in the United States for 9 years now. I came here from Kazakhstan when I was 17, and I was just a kid who barely spoke English, but thought America would be like in the movies. All them skyscrapers and luxury cars, cool lifestyle, parties every day. Yeah, reality did hit me hard. And there were bills, responsibility, and a bunch of friends' drama and so on. But that's how life teaches you, not through comfort, but through challenge. When I first got here, I bounced between small jobs: grocery stores, liquidation warehouses, gas stations, furniture stores. $10 an hour here, 11 there. I haven't worked at 7-Eleven and Bucky's for a while. Slowly, I learned sales. Not from scripts. I actually don't really like scripts or training, but by talking to people, by reading their faces, by failing. Honestly, it took me a while to get my first sale in, maybe like a month. Um, Even today, I hate scripts, right? Yeah, as I mentioned, I never use them. Not in sales, not here. I'd rather sound real than robotic, right? I was born in 1999 to young parents. My father was an entrepreneur, a businessman through and through. My mom, well, she had her own struggles. When my dad wasn't home, things were different. She drunk, we argued. It was pretty chaos at home, right? But I don't hold anger about it anymore, and I don't really want to talk about it right now. I prefer talking about positive things. We moved between Kazakhstan and Turkey a lot, me and my little brother, and because my father is Turkish. When I was about 8, I told him I wanted to play guitar. That story I do remember. He asked, if someone attacks you on the street, are you gonna play them a song or hit them with it, right? With a guitar. I didn't know what to say, but I still remember it though, and I still remind him that story all the time. So instead of sending me to play guitar, he sent me to boxing instead, right? That's how it started. My first taste of discipline, pain, and purpose. Fast forward a few years, I come to United States, and with freedom came stupidity, right? Think of it this way: I'm 17 years old. I've been living with my parents my whole life, and all of a sudden, I'm like, there's a whole pond that separates me from them, right? No one to control me, no one to guide me. So I partied, drank, smoked, wasted time. I wasted a lot of time, honestly. My grades were trash, GPA barely 2.5. It was actually kept dropping down uh, all the way until my graduation, but more on that later. Then my father sent my grandparents and my little brother here. He was like, "You're the man of the house now. Take care of them." I didn't like it at first. It meant more responsibility, but that pressure forced me to grow actually, and I'm very grateful for him to do something like that. I worked, I failed, I argued with family at home, I bought things I couldn't pay for, ran up credit cards, got into debt, got a repo. Even I I actually got hospitalized like three, four times since I came to the United States. All them bills from hospital is killing me. I swear to you. I even got meningitis somehow. I don't even know how I got it. I was hospitalized for a week and a half or so. Honestly, I enjoyed it. I'll be honest with you. I enjoyed it. It was like it was more of a five-star hotel treatment over there. Like you're just laying down. I was playing video games day in, day out. I mean, it was fun. But yeah, then I decided to change. Right? It was approximately a year ago. I was 25, so I was like, the world won't change for you, but you can change yourself, right? Like, I mean, it's not like I'm gonna change the economy. I'm gonna change the way world treats you, right? I mean, might as well try and change yourself. I mean, I had nothing to lose, so I was like, you know what? Let me start over. I was already at minus, like there was nowhere. I was already at ground. I was on the bottom, right? So I had nothing to lose. I worked out again. I started working out. I At that point, it's been years since I properly worked out, but I started working out again. I started reading books, and I watched seminars. Right, I studied success, philosophy, discipline, and eventually I started writing. And that's honestly how I wrote my book, Villains and Rebels. And here it is now, right? So it's already published. I mean, I'm not claiming it's a perfect book, but it's honest, right? I wrote everything that I personally thought about. It's all of my ideas and everything that I experienced personally. So I poured my little soul into it, right? My experiences. It's a simple philosophy in there. Stop waiting for permission to live your life. Nobody's coming to save you. You either build yourself or you stay broken. Generic stuff, right? It just how can I put it? It's more in my own words, rather, and that's what this podcast will be about. And the stories, lessons, and ideas that shaped me. Sometimes we'll talk history about characters like Napoleon, Kaiser, Genghis Khan, and others who refuse to obey limits. Sometimes I'll tell you guys about life from my point of view, failure, pain, honor, growth. But every time, the goal will be the same, right? To think deeply and to challenge everything. I don't want to be another self help voice out there on the internet that's going to be lost telling you how to live. I'm not here to tell you how to live. That's stupid, right? I'm not your guru. I'm just a guy just like you. I want to share my ideas, what I learned, the good, the bad, the ugly. I'll be honest with you, straight up with you about everything that I personally did wrong. If my ideas help you spark your own, then that's enough. Well, thank you for listening to this first introduction episode, or rather, this beginning, right? Future episodes will be longer, deeper, and sharper. But for now, this is me, AJ Sanli, and this is a podcast, Mind Over Fate. Thank you. And remember, the world won't change for you, but you can.